Hello students, good afternoon. Welcome to EVS1 class, Standard 5th Academic Year 2020-2021. Students, today we are going to start with the lesson number 3, the Earth and its living world. Students, look at this picture, observe it. What do you see in this picture? Yes, there are different layers of the Earth. Okay, the atmosphere, various spheres are like hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere, and it is the structure of the spheres of the Earth. Okay, now lithosphere means what? Life, living world present in the air. Hydrosphere means it is present in the water, and lithosphere means it is present in the on the land. Okay, and all of these atmospheres, hydrospheres and lithosphere comes in biospheres. Now students, before starting with the lesson, I want to ask you some questions. Can you tell where do you get water from? Think students. I hope you got your answers. Let me tell you, there are many sources from where we get water. The fresh water can be obtained from the surface of ground. Some sources are river, lake, ponds and oceans. Now let's see the next question. Where do we lay the foundation of buildings? Answer: a tall building must have a strong foundation. Foundation means what? Uska start, base. If it is to stand for a long time. To make a foundation, we normally dig a trench in the ground, digging deeper and deeper until we come to subsoil, which is more solid than the topsoil, that is used to grow plants and crops. Next question. What need do we meet through breathing? Everyday functions of the body like digesting your food, moving your muscles, or even just thinking need oxygen. When these processes happen, carbon dioxide is produced as a waste product. The job of your lungs in this system is to provide this process with oxygen and to get rid of the waste gas, that is carbon dioxide. Now students, तो हम सबको पता है कि हमारी बॉडी के लिए जो सबसे मस्ट है ब्रीदिंग के लिए वो क्या है? ऑक्सीजन. सो अगर ऑक्सीजन इज नॉट देयर, मतलब ऑक्सीजन के से कितने फंक्शंस बॉडी के प्लेस लेते हैं, जैसे डाइजेशन ऑफ योर फूड, मूविंग योर मसल्स और इवन थिंकिंग. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. फ्रॉम वेयर डज द अर्थ गेट लाइट and heat? The sun radiates huge amounts of energy. Only a small portion of that energy hits the earth, but it is enough to light our days, heat our air and land, and create weather systems over the oceans. Most of the energy you will learn about comes from the sun. The earth also gives off energy. Now students, let's move towards the lesson. Now in this lesson we are going to learn about the earth and about its living worlds. On the surface of the earth we find land in some places and water in others. The earth is surrounded by the atmosphere. There are living things on land, in water and in the air. The sun is the cause of many natural processes on the earth. भी आपको सब, हम जैसे अर्थ पे रहते हैं, हम सब जितने भी लिविंग थिंग्स हैं कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है? अर्थ पर. और अर्थ पे हम देखते हैं कि अर्थ पे बहुत सारी जगह है. कुछ ज़मीन है तो कुछ जगह पानी है, कुछ जगह एयर में, हर जगह लिविंग थिंग्स प्रेजेंट है. और हमारा जो अर्थ है वो पूरी तरह से कैसे सराउंडेड है? विद द एटमॉस्फेयर. Okay. Now students, what happens? The sun is the cause of many natural processes on the earth. मतलब sun is the main source, मतलब जिसकी वजह से बहुत सारे natural processes takes place करते हैं, जैसे water, land and air constitute envelopes of the earth, namely the hydrosphere, lithosphere and the atmosphere. The biosphere spreads in all the other three spheres, as I just told you. Now let's learn about the lithosphere and the hydrosphere. The earth's crust is hard. It is mainly made of rock. वो पत्थर का बना होता है, अर्थ क्रस्ट रॉक का. When we travel in hilly regions, we see layers of soil and rock. Along road cuts, we see grassy expanses of land in some places and only sand in other. You can see the proportion of hydrosphere and the lithosphere, that is of land and water in this picture. Means on this earth 1/3 land is present and the remaining 2/3 are the water. A land is covered with crops in some places and with forest in others. जो ज़मीन है, लैंड है, वो कैसे कवर्ड है? एरिया पूरा कुछ क्रॉप से है, फील्ड है, कुछ फॉरेस्ट है. Some we get to see the deeper layers of soil into which tree roots spread. At others we see rock split apart by the tree roots. There are gentle mountains. Now you can see the various landforms in this picture and the various landforms, with that you can see all the parts of the earth. Now here you can see there are gentle mountain slope as well as sheer cliffs of rock. All these land features are a part of the earth's lithosphere. Much of the earth's surface is occupied by water. The lithosphere extends under this water too. मतलब यहाँ पे आप फोटो में देख सकते हो डिफरेंट लैंडफॉर्म्स. यहाँ पे पानी है, लेकिन इसकी पानी के सरफेस के ऊपर भी लैंड लिविंग थिंग्स प्लेस लेते हैं. About the third of the surface of the earth consists of land. A vast continuous stretch of land is called a continent. The land on earth is divided into 7 continents. Now you came to know ना students कि जो 7 continents से कैसे formed हुए. Means जो भी vast continuous stretching of land है यहाँ पे, they are called as continent. And which are our main 7 continents? They are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica and Australia. Asia is the largest continent and Australia the smallest. The land is not even in all places. The unevenness gives different shapes to the land in different places. They are called landforms. Now you can see here, जो लैंड ज़मीन है वो हर जगह इवन मतलब एक जैसे नहीं होती है, हर जगह डिफरेंट शेप्स होगा, डिफरेंट साइज होगा, उसकी सॉइल अलग होगी. ओके, सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज लैंडफॉर्म्स. In the picture above, you can see some landforms like the plain, hill, mountain, etc. यहाँ पे कितने सारे दिए हैं. माउंटेन है, प्लेन है, वैली है, हिल है, हिलॉक है, रिवर है, सी शोर है. ओके, the 2/3 of the earth's surface is covered with water. Now you can see in this picture various landforms are also there and the water surface also. Most of this water is in the oceans. Ocean water is salty. कैसा होता है? नमकीन होता है, समुद्र का पानी. There are 5 oceans, namely the Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, the Southern Ocean and the Indian Ocean. The land along the margins of an ocean is called the coastal region. Water bodies of different shapes and sizes are formed along the coast. यहाँ पे कोस्ट के एग्जाम्पल्स दिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सी, बे, स्ट्रेट, गल्फ एंड क्रीक etc. These water bodies are the part of our ocean. And if you will see in this picture, you can see the different examples of the various landforms. Okay students, today we will learn till here. Okay, now what you all have to do, you will read the chapter. You will read this chapter till here. The further part we will learn in the next session. Thanks for watching the video. Bye bye, take care.